Hello, I'm Cryptic Hybrid and this is Perilous Night. Now, Perilous Night is a 2D point-and-click adventure game in which you play a master thief who gets a dangerous new job. Now, Perilous Night is also a spiritual successor to Perilous Wild, a game that I played at the start of 2022 and I really liked it, so we're gonna check out Perilous Night together. Let's play. A bright sky and a cool breeze. I have a good feeling about today. This is Mastia, the workshop of the world. A place of prosperity and opportunity, and not just for the honest man. My trade is what others trade in. That is to say, I'm a thief, and a damn good one.
You there, young fellow. Methinks you're the face I've been looking for.
And for what purpose would that be?
Why, opportunity of the highest value.
Opportunity, huh? And who do you think I am exactly?
Why, Batu Prince, acquisitions expert extraordinaire.
It's just Batu, actually.
Of course. You're a hard one to find, my boy. I made more than a few promises to learn about you, you know.
Alright. I believe you have me at a disadvantage, because I don't know who you are.
Yes, of course. I'm Cassius Law, at your service.
No one says that who truly means it. I've heard of you. You run a small shipping empire, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it appears we've both done our research.
Alright. I would hear more about this opportunity, as you say it.
Splendid. Perhaps you're familiar with a certain Ibrahim Vincent,
Ibrahim Vincent. By the gods' wounds, what kind of trouble is this man trying to bury me under? Everyone in this city knows him. He's the chief of the religious police.
Yes, well, between you and me, they put a bit of a damper on things, yes? You must have some views on them yourself, I should think.
Well, yes. They discussing the police are no problem for a professional. Well, to be frank, I don't think of them much at all. The police are no problem for a true professional.
Well, then you shan't have much opposition to what I'm about to request. The job is a stab at the heart of Ibrahim's pride. The man shall be hosting a gala this evening, a parade of wealth and power. The centerpiece is a massive emerald the size of a man's fist, liberated from the Dominion. I want you to steal it.
You want me to rob the manor of the chief of police of an imperial treasure?
Yes, it has to be tonight. Name your price. I'm at your mercy.
I don't know what Eries are. I guess the local currency. Let's say 10,000? 10,000 Eries.
My, that's a sum.
It is not without reason my reputation precedes me.
I'll have to make some arrangements, but you'll have your rate. Yes, I trust you're familiar with the manor's locale?
It is the largest structure due east of town, is it not?
Splendid. I shall be around town in the morning should you require any further instructions.
Alright, right-click on objects and people to examine them. You may learn more than by interacting. When you're ready, left-click objects and people to interact with them. Alright, so we are a Master Thief growth spell. A magic incantation I learned in a sacred wood. It grows wealth of vines and leaves between two plants. Grows wealth of vines and leaves between two plants, okay. Mastia has a whole network of these underground tunnels for waste and refuse. Some of the small urchins desperate enough for money can actually crawl through them. This one has enough flora for magic. Oh, so I can use the magic on it. Been a long time since I could fit through something like that. Okay, so I can use my growth spell on this. Ooh, I call out with the voice of the forest. Oh, that's cool. Flowers. My little garden I keep outside my window. It's not much, but it's enough to work with. Oh, this is my hideout? Nothing interesting. A fine arrangement for crafting forgeries of all kinds. Bills of sale, passports, letters of introduction. People assume that if it's written down, someone of import must have ordained it. I could forge something, aye, but what? Without a reference for style and form, it is of no use. Well, the practice keeps my eyes sharp and my hands steady. One of my trusty throwing daggers rests in the center circle. Okay, let's get the dagger then. I've retrieved my dagger from the target. Perfectly weighted for throwing. You can't buy this kind of craftsmanship anywhere else. Maybe I stole it, that's why you can't buy it. A chest of spare clothes and equipment. I've retrieved my lockpicks from the chest. Okay. Let's go down. One of my roses is particularly enchanting. My fate, what a beauty. I'll carry it with me. Really? A flower? Okay. Oh, the vines will go back. It reads, The Starry Night Inn. It could be said to be my house, though I don't use the front door. Nay, the door doesn't lead to my room. One man's run down is another woman's living. Don't think I can hear ya. Oops. Wealthy woman. Ah, I recognize this woman. She owns a textile mill, if my memory serves. Though we've technically met, it is likely she only saw the tip of my head leaving her study's window. Oh, because I've stolen from her. Uh-huh. An elegant looking envelope protrudes from her pocket with the seal of the religious police. Oh, so that must be something that I need. Papers. And what might you be doing? Just a rock in my shoe. Well, loiter elsewhere. A healthy-sized man in his middle age. My employer is a well-known manufacturing magnate, I guess. That he lacks an invitation is a true slight. But she doesn't. So, a word. I have a few more questions. If you could excuse me but a moment. Very well. What more can I do for you? What else can you tell me about the target? Vincent? Well, he's little beloved by the city, but enjoys a great latitude of authority backed by the Grand Bishop in Conlan. He has many a rogue in his service who will no doubt be watching your prize throughout the party. Alright. What can you tell me about this gala? Well, it's by invitation only, so you'll have to acquire one for yourself. Really? Surely a man of your standing has one? I'll be frank, this job is meant as a slight. I wouldn't have hired you otherwise. Oh, he's taking revenge because he wasn't invited to the party? Jesus, dude. That's a little petty. I'll need your help to procure an invitation. Ah, yes, well, I may have mentioned I lack one entirely. Nay, the woman with whom you converse. I need a distraction. You what? Well, did you think you were hiring a thief or a clerk? Yes, well, what must I do? Something sure to grab her attention, something incendiary. You'll know what to do. Yes, well, it shall be done. Was there anything else? No, that's it for now. Very well. Now let's try to steal stuff from her again. And what of your son, miss? Is he controlling his habit? I got it. What? Speak of him no further, you cad. Oh, my sincerest apologies. Yes. We got it. A letter bearing the insignia of Ibrahim Vincent, Chief of Police. It's authentic, alright, but it's clear I'm not the addressee. I'll have to forge one for myself. Alright, let's go back to our hideout. I should probably save as well, right? Save game. There we go. To forge the likeness of this invitation, I should require a fine red ink. It would seem I lack the equipment for this task. Oh, okay. So I need ink. Alright, our next task, I guess. Produce. Good honest work, or so I'm told, as if thievery were all lying. They ought to complain about the business they should. What's going on with this guy? Is he dead? Looks like someone had a hard night. He won't sell much in that state. Good quality today. If I need any, I'll know where to look. Oh, so I'm not stealing any food today? It is a member of the religious police, the strong arm of cult of Crass, here to keep a firm grip on any wayward cultural ideas. Many in our parents' day expressed their disgust, and many a lesson was given that even their children would remember. Yes? I guard myself in speaking with the religious police. Mayhaps I could loosen her tongue to divulge something of import. Bought anything to your liking here? How should I? The man sleeps like a bear. Ah, no matter. 'Tis nice to be about in the day for now. But he shall serve me when I see fit. Though mayhap I'll spend the time looking for other items. What else are you looking for? Do you know of an esteemed baker? My fellow at an event tonight has a bit of a sweet tooth. Now, that could be a useful thing to know. I regret I do not know. Then, what are you useful for? I mean, for a nice conversation, bitch? What's like to work under the chief? What's there to say? We keep the city in its on its true course, and comfortably so. Bother me no more with these questions. Tell me about Ibrahim's manor. I don't think that's gonna fly. That's all. I'll not bother you further. See to it you don't. Okay, so I'm guessing one of the guards has a sweet tooth, so maybe we need to get some food for them. This is the door to Lila's pawn shop. There's some history between us. We've worked together, but we didn't leave on the best terms. Oh, trouble in paradise? Ooh boy, here goes nothing. Lila, who said you were allowed in here? Out of my shop! Yikes. That could have gone better. Maybe I could have some kind of a peace offering? The rose? Right? Lila, I have something this better be good, you snake. It's a rose for you. Look, I can see you've a mind to make things right. But the truth is of it is this: I've naught but trouble to gain from working with you. There'll be many a watchful eye upon me tonight. I shall need an accomplice to make my escape. Well, I need you for this. You shan't be in harm's way. I know you miss the thrill of true peril, Lila. My oath, this should be good. A true challenge, it must be done before sunrise. Sounds like a mess of thine own making. Leave me be. Oh, come on. We're to steal from a dangerous man, none other than Ibrahim Vincent. The same chief of the religious police? Aye. The same scum who's ruined our city? The same. You'll have your escape. 2 horses, when the first hour of tomorrow arrives. Aye. And I won't be caught. I leave precisely on the hour. Aye. And you get me a real cut. You'll get, cut for the, okay, 40%. 40%. Methinks you wouldn't approach me without a true need. Try again. Alright. 50%. That was too easy. 60% last and no more. Now that's a proper apology. Midnight, by the westerly window. Be there. Count on it. So I just gave away 60% of my earnings? Jesus Christ. A de facto antique closet of fine make. One can't get such a fine grain now. The area being so unstable, it now bears the name Perilous Wild. Ah, it's a reference to the first game. Items more likely to catch a customer's eye lie on the table. The space suggests some of them may have been bought this morning. Okay, so we got our escape. She's gonna be, waiting for us at the western exit, I guess. Western, at midnight. A merchant woman, here every few weeks by my count, bringing goods from Almansa and Marion out east. Good day, woman. How fare your travels out east? East. Aye, well enough, lad. What can an old merchant do for you? What news do you bring? From where do you wish your tidings? What news from the Empire? From the Dominion or our fine mandate? The latter. The Grand Bishop's powers in domestic affairs grow more every day. Our young Empress seems to have eyes only for growing our borders. I worry that the Mastia will look like what Masya will look like in 5 years' time. Hush, not so loud. If you're to worry, methinks you ought to start worrying now. What news from the Free Cities? Mastia continues to be indifferent in the struggle between the twin empires, but methinks it must needs pick a side ere too long. Yeah, but probably we shouldn't get involved. I had other questions. I hope they're more to do with my wares. A lesser one would charge for this information, you know? Aye, you have my gratitude. Okay. Have you a fine red ink for the writing of character? As it happens, I do. As it happens, a light purse again, is it? You would take advantage of a poor old merchant woman? Well, you remember the salve I procured for your daughter's problem, the one used by the nobles of, Aye! Keep your voice down. You'll have your ink. I'll not be said I'm ungrateful, but I paid good money for this and I'll need something in return before the week's end. Aye, you'll have it, and my thanks. Then what have you to trade? Picked up some fine clothing I have from the capital. I've not much an eye for fashion. Aye, I can see that. I've also some spices all the way from Ivory. Though, you'd best be matching the almas and prices if you seek to own them. Well, nothing for me then, thanks. 'Tis all for now. Very well. If your lovely young friend, send her my way, eh? Okay, we got the ink. Now let's go see our... Actually, let's save first. And let's scout our target, which is the manor here. A plan like this here is no mean feat, and no small use of water. 'Tis a clear display of wealth. A westernly window kept closed against the buffeting wind. Aha, this could be a precious tool. The way the winds blow on the ridge here, the window open could quell every lantern in the foyer. But how do I get? How do I get to it? I'll have to access it from the upper floor, which will surely be blocked to the party. I can go to the shelf here. A ridge lining the western side of the house. I can see no way to reach it. So I need to open the window in order to turn off the lights inside. A stoic soldier of the religious police guards the front of the manor. A wind catcher window designed to carry a high up breeze to the nether segments of the manse. Likely this is a later installation, the originals being on the lateral ends of the house and kept sealed from how vicious the winds turned out to be. The roof here looks reachable from the shelf. I bet it hasn't been accessed in many moons. If I were to leave something here for later, I could surely collect it unmolested. Something for later? Maybe my dagger? You can't use that. The lockpicks. There we go. Perfect. None shall know it's there, and I may retrieve it at my leisure during the party. Right. So I can. Okay. So after I get into this party, into the manor, I can, come out the window, get my lockpicks, and then go about my way. Rather slim, but methinks I could balance across this if I took care of my step. A razor-sharp fence lines the garden. The unspoken intent is to keep the plants from being eaten and not by animals. A costly-seeming plant rests in a pot in the garden. A costly-seeming tree grows in the garden. A healthy, warm-weather plant rests on the balcony. A potted plant dangles from a rope held by a hook. Oh, can I use any of this? If I threw an item there for later, it is likely a servant would find it before nightfall. I can't reach it with that. Can I throw it? Here. Yes, the potted plant, because it has a hook. There we go. I doubt I'm seeing that knife again, but the pot should be there in the eave. Oh, alright, okay. So, okay, I got it. Because, okay, so now, okay, because there's a plant here and a plant here. I can use my spell. I'll be able to use my spell to make like vines going up. Yes. A large window serves as a door onto the eastern balcony. It probably sees more use than its western twin, being out of the way of the harsh wind. So this is going to be open, probably, while the western window is closed. Okay. Okay, let's save. And, okay, let's forge our invitation. And to go back. I wish I could go into the sewer a little bit. Just to look around, you know? Just to look around. Okay, so we have our escape. We have a way to get, like, to get our lockpicks. I have everything I need to begin forging the invitation, though it will take some time. Once more, and I shall commit to it. Okay, go. Time to get to work making my own invitation. This will take some time. My oath, that wind from the west is strong. 'Tis a beautiful eve otherwise, and time to put my characters to the test. My invitation, doorman. Very good. Everything seems to be in order, but I'll have to secure any personal effects you have for the security of our host. Very well, doorman. I've got nothing to hide, because my knife has been thrown and the lockpicks are there. So it seems you don't. Enjoy your stay. Indeed I shall. Wow, what a fine display. It makes my own lodging feel as a peasant's pantry. Well, but you're just a thief. He's, you know, the chief of police. Esteemed guests, your presence is an honor fit for a king. He means to say a king is made by having such guests. Please enjoy the company and cuisine. At no meager expense to the house, of course. Look at that, that's what we're stealing, that emerald. Never have I seen such a wonder. Why, a gem half this size could hardly even be worn. 'Tis true marvel, is it not? 'Twas relieved from the bickering Dominion nobles in yon. The Dominion. Our relations are so poor. The thief must have been quite the smuggler. This man is utterly transfixed with a centerpiece and its fist-sized gem. Better enjoy it now, cause I'm taking it. The chief of the religious police himself, Ibrahim. A good evening to you, sir.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
What a magnificent estate you have.
Yes, simply the finest, wouldn't you say?
How did you come by with such a rare find?
Oh, the emerald, you mean? A masterwork, is it not?
A masterwork of nature, yes?
Yes, of course.
Oh, sorry. Your days leading the goons are numbered? No, I can't say that. Well, I'm off to enjoy the party.
Yes, of course, of course.
I admit, the way it fails to align with the tiles truly bothers me. Oh yeah, it's a little crooked. There should be a door to the garden behind the east curtain. Okay. A stylish dressed man sits atop a luxurious silk pillow. An extravagantly dressed woman sits atop a luxuriously silk pillow. The smell of a small fortune in exotic meats and spices clouds the man's. A spread of cheese, breads, and baked goods adorns the right table. I need something from there. I'll pocket one of the buns for the man with the sweet tooth. This fellow's deep in his cup. The smell of a sweet alcohol escapes his lips, and he is in no danger of aspirating. And sadly, there's nothing of import in his pockets. Aww, can't steal anything from him. An imposing soldier of the religious police guards the stairs at the top floor. I kinda need to get there. So this is... yeah, so this is the... okay, so I need to open the west window. And that's gonna bring the winds, and it's gonna... turn off all the lamps. A series of flickering oil lamps maintain a slight grip on the flames. Okay, can I give this guy the sticky bun? My pardons, fellow, but I can't help but notice your unfortunate position when such accommodation is made for the guests. I pray you don't let these fine dishes go to waste. You know, I think you have the right of it. Perhaps I'll guard these sticky buns as well as the stairs. Okay. Can I go up now? No access to the upper floor, sir. Ah, shit, okay. The thick glass case provides a feast for hungry eyes. It's locked, however. It's amateurish. In fact, I'm certain I know the fellow in town who made this. 'Tis a wonder the man stays in business. I could quite literally release it with my eyes closed, with the right tools, of course. Well, I have those, but I have to get them. Alright, let's go to the east. Slip through, there we go. And now we just have to go. There we go. Let's slip away. There we go. Use our spell. I call out the voice of the forest. With the voice of the forest. Alright. Nice. We're up here. Now let's use the shelf. Yes. There we go. Lockpicks. Got him. The breeze to the wind catcher is much more apparent from higher up. So I can't go through here, right? Were I a younger man with fewer falls in my memory than I, perhaps. Today, I'll keep my neck a few more years. Okay, let's go back, I guess. Can I go through the door? I guess I could go through the door, right? Okay. Alright, let's go here. Open the window and then go to the... What are you doing, you fool? Stop him! The window! To the window! Now's my chance at this case. Come on. The gem is mine. The case! He has the gem! You idiots! He's not here. Lila, thank goodness you're here. And we escaped. Are those dark shapes the horses? I'll have your necks! Jump! Hours later. You'll finally tell me where we're going now? I have a few safe houses back in town that have yet to be discovered. We're not going to a safe house, Batu. My pardon? Tell me what it is that you stole exactly. Well, a priceless artifact of unnatural size. A relic, Batu. A treasure of the divine. Then this can only be... the Eye of Narya. It has to be returned to Yon. Surely you jest. 'Tis half the continent away, through active battlefields. We're going to Yon. Yes, to Yon. Methinks we'll make partners of each other yet. Not if you're gonna boss me around like that. And that was everyone. That was Perilous Night. I guess I hope we got the money for the job. Now, I don't know if we're gonna get any rewards for also, you know, giving the relic back to Yon, the people there, but hopefully, because I'm gonna need a lot of money to retire. But that was everyone. That was Perilous Night, short but sweet point-and-click adventure game, the spiritual successor to Perilous Wild. I mean, hopefully we'll get to see more games in this world, in the Perilous world, with these, you know, old school retro, you know, like 80s, like late 80s graphics, which I mean, definitely stand out now in this modern age. So yeah, that was everyone. If you're interested in Perilous Night, if you want to play it yourself or you want to showcase it, show it to someone who might be interested in it, you can find the game on itch.io right now. It is available for Windows and Mac OS. You can get it for free, or you can give the developers, you know, $1, $2, $3, $5, $10, however much you like, as support. Maybe also leave some feedback, say what you like, what you didn't like, and yeah, hopefully we'll get to see more in the future. That was everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up real quick, and if you like what I do here, subscribe, check out the back catalog, check out YouTube, BitChute, Odyssey, Rumble, because I'm on all those platforms, and you can discover tons and tons of cool games if you go on there. And after you do that, please take just half a minute to see the ways to which you can support me so I can continue doing gaming coverage and more for a very long time. The best way to support me is to join my locals community. at cryptichybrid.locals.com. The link is also in the description below. You can join my locals community for free. It doesn't cost a thing, right? You can become a member for free and you get all the public posts that I make on there, or you can become a supporter, and that is $4 a month. And for those $4 a month, you get tons and tons of perks like early access videos, you get support only live streams, you get to decide what I play every Monday on live stream, you get to ask questions for future interviews that I do, you participate in game giveaways, you can request topics, all those perks, just $4 a month. cryptichybrid.locals.com. Other ways to help out are all in the description below. You can give me a direct donation through PayPal. There's a PayPal link in the description. You can donate cryptocurrency to the Paystring link. You can tip me bats, basic attention tokens. If you use the Brave browser, you can tip me bats on any video of mine on YouTube. What else we got? Oh, and we also have in the description a Humble Store link. Just bookmark that link, have it ready, and whenever you buy anything from the Humble Store, either a single game or a bundle, use my link, and you're not going to pay anything extra. You're just going to tell that store to send me a small percentage of the money you spend there. So it costs you nothing, and it's a way to help out me and my channels. Thanks again everyone for watching. This has been Perilous Night, and until the next time we see each other, have an awesome day.